There's something really interesting when you walk into a classroom. You hear so many different accents. You hear students, from all over the world. You meet faculty from all over the world. It's very rare at MIT to walk into a meeting and be the only person who's a foreign-born individual. And you see people who are drawn to MIT as a place as much as they're drawn to being in the United States. They're drawn to the idea of MIT.
MIT is a very special place, and the more time I spend here, the more I see it, because there are so many brilliant people around you.
We are a community that is diverse on who we are, and that forces our ideas to become better.
Walk around the infinite corridor, and suddenly you see the person who wrote the textbook or the person who won the Nobel Prize. And so it's not the person in the field, it's the person in the field.
We're all rational, compassionate human beings first. And then, and by the way, I come from Beirut. By the way, I come from Macedonia. By the way, it's something that we take to be for granted, that we come from somewhere and we have a unique story to tell.
A place like MIT is where you could also do research that you care about. You can do the science that you care about.
I've always been fascinated in what's the problem I'm solving? What difference does it make?
There was this draw to MIT because it was this mecca, really, this place where all of this amazing research was happening.
My passion has been about understanding long-run economic growth, what makes some countries rich, some countries poor.
I decided to work on machine learning for small molecules. It was really a new area.
What is this transition between an atom and a bulk material?
How do authoritarian regimes and dictatorships come about? What explains regime durability?
So for me, the scientist is not a job. There was a thing I thought, that would be super cool to be.
I decided that I would work on helping people get smarter.
What I do, I don't see it as a job. I see it as a calling. And so when I get up every day, solving this problem is what is always in my mind.
I get to think about these lofty questions of where do we come from and what's out in the universe, but then I get to go in a lab and just plain old build things, design things, and so it is the best job in the world.